Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the virtual East London Community Heroes Awards. My name is Wayne Trice and it's my pleasure to be your host for your virtual ceremony this evening. Tonight we'll be honouring local community groups and individuals who have gone over and above to make a real difference in their communities. Now in June last year we held this fabulous event on the amazing Teresa Joanne, banked on the River Thames, looking down the river with the sound of planes landing at City Airport in the distance. Beautiful. Sadly, this year, due to the current circumstances, and I'm not going to mention the word, we're having to stream to you direct, live to your living rooms, or wherever you may be watching this. Don't forget, you may not be able to see us, but we may be able to see you, so make sure you've got some trousers on at least. So, all that's left for me to do is to make sure that your glasses are charged, and please welcome the Vice President, Rotary Club of Stratford, Caroline Anelli.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start off by saying the grace. With our friends beside us and no person beneath us, with the bonds of Rotary between us and our worries behind us, with our goals before us and no task beyond us, with a thirst for knowledge and a dream of a peaceful world. We are thankful, according to our individual beliefs, for our Rotary friends and for the fellowship we are about to share.
Ladies and gentlemen, President-elect Rotary Club of Stratford, Susan Lancaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, the loyal toast is to the Queen and the heads of states represented here today. The Queen and the heads of states represented here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soraya Kasamali, immediate past President, Rotary Club of Stratford and District Governor nominee 2023 to 24.
Hello everyone, I am Soraya Kasamali, immediate past President of the Rotary Club of Stratford. It gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you to this evening where we will celebrate some amazing and important work being done in our communities here in East London. We have a lineup of distinguished people to celebrate and applaud our community heroes. But first and foremost, to welcome all of you on behalf of the Rotary Club of Great Britain and Ireland. Please give it up for our immediate past President of Rotary GBI, Donna Wallbank.
Good evening, I'm Donna Wallbank and I'm delighted to join you this evening at this wonderful event. I was lucky enough to be the President of Rotary in Great Britain and Ireland in the year 2019-2020, and I was pleased to meet Rotarians from all walks of life who did great things, and delighted to meet the Rotarians from Rotary in Stratford, London, who have done incredible things themselves and who have told me so much about their community. Each community has people who are Rotarians and yet don't know it yet, and maybe you're just one of those. I'm delighted to be able to congratulate the Rotarians from Rotary in Stratford for this initiative, for presenting their second awards evening, and to congratulate each and every one of you as finalists. We all have seen much change over the last 6 months, and we're living in a time where our communities need us to do what we've been doing and to continue doing that. I wish you all great success for this evening. I truly want to thank the Rotarians in London for all that they have done, but to wish you well, to ask you to stay safe, but importantly, to help Rotary do what it does well, and for you to enjoy this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Soraya and Donna. And now we come to the bit you've all been waiting for, the awards. And our first category is improving access to services. And to read out the nominees and to tell us who's won, I'd like to welcome Peter Chand, Mayor of Barking and Dagenham.
Hello, my name's Councillor Peter Chand. I'm the Mayor of the London Borough of Barking and Dagenham, and I'm immensely proud and honoured to be part of the East London Community Heroes Award, hosted by the Rotary Club of Stratford. During this difficult period of COVID-19, we have seen community groups, not only here from Barking Dagenham but further afield, coming into their own to help and support the many thousands of residents who are vulnerable during this period. I can only thank you from the bottom of my heart for the work that you do and the difference you are making to people's lives. I will be introducing the award for access to services, improving access to services. Projects in this category identify people who are often overlooked and unreached. People in these projects work tirelessly hard to connect people to the right services, offering help and support to make sure, as we say in this borough, nobody left behind. The shortlisted projects in this category are Let Us Communicate, the Thames Ward Community Project, and the Barking and Dagenham Progress Project. 3 fantastic community groups that have worked tirelessly hard during this period and before, and long may that continue. Without further ado, let me announce the winner. But congratulations to all 3, because you're all 3 projects are winners. The winner in this category, improving access to services, is the Thames Ward Community Project. Congratulations and well done.
Oh dear. Thank you. I'm very humbled. To be honest with you, I'm over the moon, but for me, I would like to achieve more than this, because I think what I'm doing is not understood by a lot of people, because sometimes when I talk to people about it, they don't see its importance. When you say to people, okay, these people need the language skills, but they also need other things. But so for me, I'm really over the moon for this to be recognized as something that's important, especially for immigrants.
Now we come to our second category, environmental sustainability. And to read out the nominees and to tell us who's won, please welcome Leslie Morgan, Deputy Lieutenant of Tower Hamlets.
Good evening, everyone. I hope that you're keeping well and safe. My name is Leslie Morgan, and I have the privilege of being the Deputy Lieutenant for the Great Borough of Tower Hamlets. The category that I am announcing is environmental sustainability. This award recognises outstanding work in inspiring behavioural change, educating others on the issues, and taking practical action to tackle climate change. The shortlisted projects are the River Roading Trust, Forest Gate Community Garden, and Plantastic. Judges found this category to be very tough to judge, but still there needs to be a winner. An initiative that has transformed derelict land into a community space, providing benefits for people, community, and biodiversity, as well as being economically sustainable. A very well organised, mature, and importantly, it is set to run and run. A worthy winner from a strong field with great community involvement, good communications, positive impacting on the community. This project fulfills a group of positive social outcomes, as well as giving participants a series of much needed skills, and is relevant to embedding the community ethos with a sense of teamwork and environmental awareness, fundamental for a sustainable and resilient future. For these reasons, the judges have chosen Forest Gate Community Centre to be the winner of the Outstanding Project in the Environmental Sustainability category. Congratulations to the team.
Wonderful news. We're absolutely delighted to accept that award. Thank you very much. And really the thanks go to our volunteers who really make the garden run. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am.
Is the fuel lyrics they could never understand, cause they pulling all them gimmicks, cause they blinded by the privilege. Empty images, told us get it over with, burning villages. Pray my people going harmed, they not even armed. See police and get alarmed, keeping them on guard like the modern day genocide, lynching and slavery. My brothers getting killed, jail dumps for every bravery, like we don't even got a voice, just like we can use it. I'ma need them roaring loud, together we a unit, cause together we can do it. Put an end to this, children go out safe, catch a case if they get this, for the color of their skin. And I know I always win, cause if I hear an N word from them commit the greatest sin. They the things they calling us, rapists with the savages, oppression that we couldn't stop, left to fix the damages, them straight them feeling threatened, cause black people been superior, distilling everything from us, culture here materials. So it left my heart in shatters, needed the whole globe to be running all these battles, still I feel like there's no hope. Remember about Brianna and her killers running free, while the nation hurting badly, they in this shit, that's the tea. Imagine getting run up on and kill up in your sleeve, for the people talking shit, yeah, it really be that deep. Writing this today, cause I'm passionate, I'm driven, but I'm thinking watching news, and I'm hearing they've been killing all black women, no to lose. Now our generation gonna start a whole new chapter, they can catch us all outside, being louder, cause we know that black lives matter. Climbing on this ladder, where people getting madder, let me tell you they don't matter, like Brianna didn't matter, for the cops that killed, attacked her, I would love to hurt them better, but I told her we were better, yo.
Thank you, Ian, for that amazing performance. We now come to our next category, which is health and well-being. And to read out the nominees and to tell us who's won, will you please welcome John Barber, Deputy Lieutenant of Newham.
I'm John Barber. I'm the Representative Deputy Lieutenant for the London Borough of Newham on behalf of the Lord Lieutenant and Her Majesty the Queen. I've been a Deputy Lieutenant since 2007, and I've looked after the London Borough of Newham since 2012, the year of the Olympics. I'm very delighted to be involved with giving the award out today, because Rotary is in my blood in many respects, with my family, even down to my PA for the last 20 years, who was a past president of her Rotary Club. So today is a great pleasure, and I'm very happy to support Rotary. Today I'm announcing the award for the category of health and wellbeing. This award recognises the projects that contribute to improving health and wellbeing in our communities. The shortlisted projects are the East End COVID Network, Newham All-Star Sports Academy, Homeless Mission. The challenge of pivoting to support people with mental health shows initiative and energy. Fear, isolation and loneliness are major issues. So to grapple with them so swiftly is commendable. For showing focus and awareness to support people when there are so many services for struggling, providing and a commendable public service, the charity transformed their provision of effective mental health and wellbeing support for young people in response to the COVID crisis. The judges have chosen the winners of Outstanding Project in Health and Wellbeing category, which was a very difficult choice, I understand, as the Newham All-Star Sports Academy, known as NASSA. A well-known, well-liked organisation who do amazing things and have been very popular in the borough for many years.
Great news.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, yeah. Wow. Well, it's a great news, and it was, you know, well deserved for all the NASA's supporters, volunteers, coaches, parents who took their time, you know, during the really difficult period and helped the young people, you know, for the past few months. So no, this is a huge achievement, and I mean, thank you so much. Thank you. I would love to share it you know, with everyone. This is awards for everybody at NASA, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Hodge, past Rotary in Great Britain and Ireland President 2018 to 19.
Good evening. My name is Debbie Hodge. I'm a Rotarian from Hertfordshire, and it was my privilege to serve as the President of Rotary International Great Britain and Ireland for 2018-19. Everyone who steps up to help, no matter how big or small the gesture is a hero. We can think of heroes as those who do extraordinary things, but heroes are also those who give of their best selves for others. Rotary's enduring motto is service above self, and we salute the individuals and partnerships that have made a difference in the local communities represented here this evening. The test of our progress, said Franklin D. Roosevelt, is not whether we have added more to the abundance of them who have much. It is whether we have provided enough for those who have too little. This is the celebration, the work of those who have provided much for those who have little.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Newham, Roxana Fiennes.
Hi, I'm Roxana, the Mayor of Newham, and I'm really pleased to be joining with all of you here this evening, albeit online, to celebrate the achievements of so many volunteers that have been identified by the Rotary Club here in Stratford. I know that there are a number of volunteers that have been shortlisted for 9 of the awards that will be presented this evening, and I just wanted to convey my thanks and my appreciation to those 9 recipients of the award for everything that you do as part of your contribution to the health and well-being of all Newham residents here in our borough, and to wish all of you a wonderful evening. And please do recognise the important role that you play as part of your contribution to a healthy volunteering sector here in Newham and across East London.
Our next category is Business Community Partnership. And to read out the nominees and to tell us who's won, please welcome Ian Pittaway, Deputy Lieutenant of Barking and Dagenham.
Hello, my name is Ian Pittaway. Thank you for inviting me to present an award and be part of this ceremony. I'm the Representative Deputy Lieutenant for the Borough of Barking and Dagenham, and that means as part of that role I represent the Queen in the borough. But the aim of the lieutenancy, of which I'm a part, is to promote social inclusion. And our very firm objective is to try to ensure that individuals and groups who would otherwise feel marginalised are included and feel valued and a part of our great city of London. And all of the brilliant shortlisted organisations play an important role in encouraging that very social and in carrying out their selfless, totally would have had a thought about winning awards. But it is important for all of us as a community to recognise their exceptional dedication and commitment, which has made such a difference to the people of East London. As somebody born and brought up in East London, that means a lot to me personally. I'm announcing the award for the category Business Community Partnership. And business and community groups showcase their partnerships and how this partnership has added value to their communities. And the shortlisted projects are the All Women's Network, the So London Project CIC, and the Good Hotel London. Partnerships involving business and community organisations are associated with shared societal concern. And it's no easy task to integrate the needs of community organisations on the one hand and the vital business priorities. It's a really hard balance to strike. And for a particularly imaginative and effective approach in their project, and for showing how business and community organisations may engage successfully to develop those mutually beneficial partnerships, the judges have chosen for the winner of this category the Good Hotel for Outstanding Project in Business Community Partnership.
Wow, we are absolutely delighted to win Outstanding Business Community Partnership. It is such special news during these hard times. Huge thank you to the Rotary Club of Stratford for this recognition, and a special thanks to all the Good Hotel London team who continue to keep our partnerships alive. I'd like to now pass to Desi, our hotel manager.
Thank you. And yes, this is really, really great. Such a great honor in these challenging times. On behalf of the team, we're really pleased and want to say massive thank you. That will motivate us to do even more good. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kemi.
So Nothing Compares is out now. It's available on Amazon, iTunes, Apple. It's just a chill vibe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Wherever you are, just feel free and take it in. This is Nothing Compares.
So
proves to you. Nothing compares to you. Nothing, oh, nothing compares to you. Oh, I tried to hide it, and I tried to fight it, but it hurts me, yes it hurts me. Oh, it's nothing, no, 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 no. Hey, yeah, no, 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 no. Thank you guys, that was nothing compared.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges for the East London Community Heroes Awards 2020. We now come to our next category, Community Cohesion. And to read out the list of nominees and to tell us the lucky winner, will you please welcome Unmesh Desai, Greater London Authority Member for City and East London.
Good evening. My name is Unmesh Desai. I'm the London Assembly Member for City and East London, which comprises of the London boroughs of City of London, Tower Hamlets, Newham, Barking and Dagenham. I've been a GLA member for 4 years. This is my 5th year. Our terms have been extended because of COVID, so the elections are next year. I'm chair of the GLA Police Committee and also sit on the Health and Economic Committee, which in my view assumes greater significance now because of COVID. I also sit on the GLA's Budget and Performance Committee and the GLA's Oversight Committee, which is an overview of the work that GLA does. Tonight's evening is about recognizing this evening is about recognizing our community heroes, champions in their own fields. I've been asked to give the award on community cohesion, which, in light of of what we're going through right now, some very hard and difficult times, the second COVID wave is about recognizing the importance of community, of people and groups, everyone working together. 3 groups have been shortlisted. It's a difficult job because obviously there are a lot of groups out there doing some great work. There can only be one winner. Before I announce the winner, let me say why the judges have decided to give this group the award. It's for serving the community and improving the lives of residents in various ways and showing great leadership to grow their service to a point where it has served tens of thousands of people in just 5 years. The judges were particularly impressed by their focus on cross-community work and the interfaith element of the work to bring together diverse communities facing hardship. And for this reason, the judges have chosen Place Al Sufa as a winner for outstanding work in the field of community cohesion.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah from Plateview Al Sufa. Thank you everyone for the award. We're really excited to have won this award. It's a great honour. Thank you, Rotary Stratford. You know, we're firm believers of community cohesion because we feel once people get to know each other, they have less fear of one another for the differences. And we strongly believe in wanting to build respect for one another. We totally don't. I totally don't believe in using the word tolerance because tolerance again has its negative implications. Is what we want to do is build respect from one another, and respect for each other's differences. We might not agree with it. We might be of a different opinion, but respect is really paramount to how we can feel safe with each other in the community, how we can build bridges and strengthen our relationships even more. Yes, respect is the way forward. Thank you again to Rotary Stratford. Thank you, Rotary Stratford. Thank you. Bye.
Our next category is projects in response to COVID-19. And to read out the list of nominees and to tell us that lucky winner, please welcome Stephen Timms, Member of Parliament for East Ham.
Well, I'm Stephen Timms, the Member of Parliament for East Ham, a job I've been doing since 1994. And I've lived in East London for over 40 years now, and I really welcome the initiative of Stratford Rotary in celebrating the really remarkable achievements and contributions that we've benefited from over the last 6 months during this pandemic from community organisations in our area. And I think it's absolutely right to draw attention to them and to say thank you on behalf of the whole community for what's been done. I'm announcing the award for the category Response to COVID-19, which recognises outstanding initiatives and projects specifically in response to the pandemic. And we have a short list of 4 very impressive projects. They are Alternatives Trust East London, Newham All-Star Sports Academy, NASA basketball project, Humdum UK Community Interest Company, and Singh Sabha London East Gurdwaras. COVID-19 certainly has triggered a remarkable transformation in relationships between people in our area. Many have had no alternative but to depend on the generosity and help of others, and across our community they haven't been disappointed. So for showing extreme flexibility in adapting in real time an older analog model to a digital reality in very difficult circumstances and without any reduction of the social impact, the judges have chosen for this award, I'm delighted to say, Alternative Trusts East London.
Thank you so much for this recognition of Alternatives' work this year, for our support of all of the families that usually use our service, but also those that found the pressures of the pandemic push them over the line into needing support. We recognise that we are only one of many organisations, charities and mutual aid groups that responded rapidly to the COVID-19 crisis. And we'd also like to thank the local authority whose amazing coordinating efforts meant that we could respond quickly and together with many others. Thank you so much, Rotary Club Stratford, for this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla. What an awesome performance, Kayla. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Morris, District Rotary Foundation Chair.
Good evening. The Rotary Foundation is often referred to by Rotarians as our charity. Yet as true as that is, it is also so much more than that. Yes, it is one of the world's largest private charities, providing several $100 million each year to support a range of amazing worthwhile causes. Plus, it has the top rating by the global body that monitors the efficacy and stewardship of charities. Yet the true power of the Rotary Foundation is that it brings together Rotarians and non-Rotarians from across the globe who actively participate in making those projects happen. Under the 7 areas of focus, projects are carried out to improve the lives of others, locally and internationally, to enable Foundation scholars to study abroad and put their new knowledge and skills to better the communities near and far, to enable Foundation peace scholars to bring peace and conflict resolution closer in troubled regions, and to bring a polio-free world within truly achievable reach. Yet none of this could happen without the active participation of Rotarians to make those projects happen. So the Rotary Foundation really is so much more than just our charity. Thank you.
We now come to our next category, the Young Community Hero of the Year. And to present the award and read out the nominees, will you please welcome Prakash Pandya, President, Rotary Club of London, and Zai Bikwar, immediate past President, Rotary Club of Canary Wharf.
Hello, good evening. My name is Zai Bikwar and I'm the current past president for the Rotary Club of Canary Wharf. Presently, I work in a legal team for an accounting firm in London. I've enjoyed working within the community, and this is one of the reasons why I'm a member of Rotaract. Thank you for having me today.
Hi, my name is Prakash. I'm from the Rotary Club of London. I'm the current president. I'm also a past Rotary scholar studying at the LSE. I'm very happy to be part of the Rotary family, being part of Rotaract, and as well being part of this project.
And so today, Prakash and myself will be announcing the award for the category of Young Community Hero of the Year 2020. This award is for young heroes who are taking the lead in making their communities better. And the shortlisted individuals are Shania Carey of Oldham, Of Your Life, More Life.
And our second individual is Simon Samaki Osaji of Speaker Box Street Party. And now to announce the winner. For showing leadership at a very young age and setting up an organization that has been committed to learning, researching, volunteering, training, and proactively supporting young people on a grassroots level and empowering them to lead change. And for pioneering a movement that grows young people in Newham from surviving to thriving through intensive support, community connection, skill building, and opportunity. And for this reason, the judges have chosen Shania Carey Oldham, who started My Life, Your Life organization when she was just 16. Congratulations.
Amazing response. I don't really know what to say. I feel grateful. And yeah, I feel honoured to have won an award. At 16, I lost a friend to serious youth violence. And ever since then, I kind of felt passionate to make a change in my community, to really just be a part of the solution. I wanted to know why violence impacts my community and communities like mine across this country and across the world. And yeah, I vowed to just do everything in my power to see how I could be a part of the solution and how I could build something for my community to make a change. I feel like, yeah, like my work in the community is being recognized, it's being acknowledged, and it's being honored. And I just hope that serves as as an inspiration to other young people to really just get active and start getting involved in social action and being a change that they want to see.
Our next category is Community Hero of the Year. Our nominees are Emdad Rahman of East End COVID-19 Network, Kevin Harris of Forest Gate Community Gardens, Lorraine Ann Taboni of Lola's Homeless, Syra Mia of Plate For You Al Sufa. And now, to tell us who's won, will you please welcome John Biggs, Mayor of Tower Hamlets.
Hi, it's John Biggs, Mayor of Tower Hamlets. This year's Community Hero of the Year goes to Emdad Rahman of East End COVID-19 Network. The citation says it's for his selfless voluntary service, for standing out as an outstanding community hero, for the diversity of his work that has enhanced the lives of those in his local community. But more than that, a lot of us know Emdad, and we know he's a great bloke who's really dedicated to going out there, meeting people, doing stuff, being a leader, helping people who need support. Every respect to Emdad for great work he's done. He really deserves this award, and more of us should aspire to be Emdad. Thank you.
But not only a nomination, which was an honour in itself, to actually win the category. I'm actually lost for words at this present moment of time. I can't explain the feeling of happiness I have at this present moment of time. For me, this is a ratification of the good work that me and my colleagues have been doing for months and years and weeks. This year has been especially challenging year for most of us, and I'm not alone when it comes to receiving an award like this. You know, a lot of my success is based on the contributions made by my family members. You know, I have a very understanding wife who supports me entirely in what I do, in my sons, my relatives, my colleagues, friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Rotary Club Stratford, Bose Agbe-Samwa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bose Agbe-Samwa, the current President of Rotary Club Stratford. Unfortunately, our society has changed dramatically within the past few months due to the COVID-19 pandemic caused by novel coronavirus. As people of action, our work must go on in this new normal. We must continue to appreciate the voluntary sector who work tirelessly to make a difference in our society, even in these unprecedented times. So tonight, we have made an effort to celebrate them with this virtual event. I hope you all have enjoyed, learned about some interesting projects, and made new friends. Not everyone who applied could be shortlisted, reality of life. That could be due to a number of reasons, but that does not mean that the work done by those groups and individuals less important to any of the people that have actually won the award tonight. I would like to highlight one of such stories, and this is about Juliet Wilson, a cashier at a supermarket. She's a very caring, kind of committed person, always happy to serve her customers. Juliet hasn't taken a day off since March, walking through the pandemic times and the lockdown as well. Despite her son having to go to hospital for an operation, she attended the hospital with him and went off to work in the afternoon. I give her a round of applause for doing this. She's always offering expert knowledge on the produce she sells, in addition to always giving a listening ear and friendly smile to everyone she comes in contact with. This commitment and compassion must be recognized, and for this reason, on behalf of Rotary Club of Stratford, I'm awarding a special commendation certificate to Juliet. Thank you to Juliet for your contributions in our community. Now, a little bit about our club. Our club is a small club of hard-working volunteers. You have seen the amount of work that we are doing and the projects are ongoing. I know there are people who would like to initiate and lead projects. I invite you to speak with us if any of these projects interest you or you want to lead one yourself. We can always work together and be a team. So you can join us in one of our fortnightly meetings and get to know us better. Thank you everyone for attending, contributing and supporting our event tonight. Keep safe and keep well and stay safe. Good night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the final category for this year's awards, and it's Community Group of the Year. And to present the award and to list out our nominees, we're honoured to have Tom Griffin, President of Rotary in Great Britain and Ireland 2020 to 21.
I'm Tom Griffin, and I have the privilege this year to be President of Rotary in Great Britain and Ireland, a regional unit of Rotary International. Rotary GB&I comprises around 1,750 clubs throughout the UK and Ireland, with around 43,500 members. My role is to be leader of the organisation, for example, chairing our governing body. And I also have an ambassadorial role, representing the wider world of Rotary at special events such as these awards. So how do I describe Rotary? Well, I think Rotary is defined by our core values: fellowship, integrity, diversity, leadership, and service. Perhaps Rotary is best known for the last of these values, for our unparalleled record of service, our little acts of service at home, helping our communities in so many different ways. Most recently, for example, by supporting those forced into isolation by COVID-19. Our service in bringing water and sanitation to the third world, in combating illiteracy, in fighting disease, in protecting the environment, and our work in promoting peace and conflict resolution, and much, much more. And of course, for leading the fight to eradicate polio. Service is at the heart of Rotary. We're not just an organisation which raises money and gives it to good causes. Much of our service in our own communities is hands-on, Rotarians rolling up their sleeves and doing practical work on behalf of the people among whom we live. Where we do service overseas, we do it with Rotarians in the benefiting countries. For Rotary is a worldwide organisation with members in around 200 countries. This brings in another of our core values: integrity. We know the people we are working with. We know they espouse the same ethos that we do. And our practical approach to service goes beyond that. A moment ago, I mentioned the fight to eradicate polio. Yes, Rotarians worldwide have contributed over $1 billion to this cause. But thousands of Rotarians have actively participated in national immunisation days, administering the polio vaccine themselves to the children of the world. And the impact of much of our service is massively increased by the fact that we can augment our contributions by accessing grants from the Rotary Foundation, one of the largest and best charitable foundations in the world. Okay, the best. Today's award winners and those who have been nominated but haven't quite won an award demonstrate that principle of service, and we thank them for it. But at this awards ceremony, Stratford Rotary is living out another of Rotary's values: leadership, by recognizing and highlighting the hard work and commitment of members of your local community in a wide range of activities. So much of the good that is done in local communities by organizations like Rotary or by individuals is unseen, unrecognized, appreciated by the direct beneficiaries, but perhaps not by society as a whole. Through these awards, Stratford Rotary is giving that recognition, saying thank you on behalf of the community as a whole. So let me, on behalf of Rotary in Great Britain and Ireland, say thank you, Stratford Rotary. And now to the award for Community Group of the Year. The shortlisted groups were the Maryland Community Group, Lola's Homeless, Let Us Communicate, and Forest Gate Community Garden. The testimony that Stratford has received speaks volumes about the work that the winning group does in supporting some of the most vulnerable to start again and build foundations. And for this reason, the judges have chosen the winner to be Lola's Homeless. Congratulations, Lola's Homeless, and our thanks to you and all the other shortlisted groups. Thank you.
It's a cherry on the cake this week. It's been a very challenging week, so something good to come out of it. Thank you, thank you. And it's not just myself, there's my volunteers that are totally loyal, there's the young, there's the old, there's ex-homeless that help me. It's been, this week has been one of the toughest weeks with one of our homeless, and it's been a homeless helping me, so it's been quite emotional behind the scenes. It's not just what we do on the groundwork, you know, so this will make a lot of people happy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Himanshu Jain, Charter President of Rotary Club Stratford.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Himanshu Jain, and I'm the Charter President of Rotary Club of Stratford. Despite of everything going around us, we all have persisted in supporting our communities throughout the pandemic, and that in itself is commendable. The times have been tough, but here we are today, and I hope we are leaving tonight with a stronger resolve to do even more good in our communities. As has been said before, that these awards were set up to honor local community groups and individuals. But one of the hidden benefits of this event is that we are able to meet so many new people and make friends with them, and more importantly, partner with so many organizations to do good in our communities. We want to hear more from all of you. We want to explore ways of working with you and partnering on projects. So come to one of our meetings and tell us more about yourselves. We are looking forward to working with all of you and make a difference in whatever small way possible. As all of you are finalists, you have the opportunity to apply for a small matching grant funding. So look out for my email to you in that regard. Regardless of that, we are still looking forward to building partnerships with all of you. When it is possible to do safely, we will arrange times to present the trophies and certificates to you physically. With that, many thanks for all attending, supporting my last-minute request and making tonight possible. Once again, many congratulations to all finalists and winners. Have a good evening, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Ureji, District Governor, Rotary in London, District 1130.
Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity of being here. This is a program that I think is very fantastic, and I will really enjoin all the Rotary clubs in our district to emulate the very good work done by this club. Thank you very much for the wonderful contributions you made to this event, and we look forward to having you another time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, to give you the final toast of the evening, will you please welcome John James, Secretary, Rotary Club of Stratford.
Final toast of the evening is to Rotary International, the inspiring finalists of East London Community Heroes Awards, and the hope of peace throughout the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We've come to the end of our awards evening. We hope you've had a fabulous time. Congratulations to all those that got nominated, and even bigger congratulations to all our winners. Our artists this evening are all local young residents, and their performances are all inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement. We should also say thanks to our judges for making those hard decisions. So, all that's left for me to say is I've been Wayne Trice, your host. Have a fabulous evening, and thank you from all at Rotary Club of Stratford. See you next year.